I'm talking wanderlust on steroids. You know that feeling, right? That itch you get, that deep down need to just book a ticket and go. That's what we're talking about today. Solo travel, baby. Specifically, how to absolutely crush it on your first solo adventure. The first time I thought about traveling alone, I was a mix of stoked and scared out of my mind. But the thing is, pushing past those fears, taking that leap, that's where the magic happens. Trust me, the experiences you have, the people you meet, the things you learn about yourself, it's life-changing. I've got 10 killer tips that are going to change the way you see the world. Let's do this. Alright, so you're ready to conquer the world solo. Awesome! But hold your horses for a second, Marco Polo. My first piece of advice, don't go full-on Indiana Jones right off the bat. Instead of booking a one-way to a remote mountain village where they speak a language you can't even pronounce, start with something a little closer to home. Think about it, a nearby city, a weekend getaway, a place where you kind of know the vibe. This is your trial run, your chance to get comfortable with the whole solo travel thing. Once you crush that, you'll be ready to tackle anything. Listen up, people. There's this amazing thing called the internet, and it's filled with more information than you could ever need. Use it. Before you even think about packing a bag, get online and become a total expert on your destination. I'm talking about diving deep into travel blogs, reading every TripAdvisor review you can find, watching YouTube videos until your eyes bleed. The more you know about where you're going, the more confident you'll feel when you get there. Find out about local customs, learn a few basic phrases in the local language, scope out the must-see spots. Trust me, a little bit of research goes a long way. It's like having a superpower, but instead of flying, you're a master of travel knowledge. Boom! Okay, let's talk packing. I used to be the king of overpacking. I'm talking 2 suitcases for a weekend trip, people. But over time, I've learned that less is definitely more. Choose versatile clothing items that you can mix and match, downsize your toiletries to travel-sized everything, and ditch the what-if items. Seriously, you probably won't need that snorkel gear in the middle of the desert. And here's a pro tip, always pack a small first aid kit, just in case. Oh, and make copies of all your important documents, passport, visa, itinerary, and keep them separate from the originals. Safety first, people. Chapter 4. Stay connected, stay safe. Alright, I know what you're thinking, Casey, you're all about that solo adventure life. Why should I stay connected? And you're right, disconnecting is a huge part of the experience. But hear me out. Staying connected doesn't mean being glued to your phone 24/7. It's about safety and peace of mind. Before you leave, let your family or friends know your itinerary. Drop them a pin on Google Maps, send a quick text when you arrive at your destination, or even do a quick video call to show them how awesome your trip is. Trust me, knowing someone knows where you are can make a world of difference, especially if you find yourself in a sticky situation. Chapter 5. Eat like a local, but don't be stupid. One of the best parts about traveling is experiencing new cultures, and there's no better way to do that than through food. I'm talking street food stalls, hole-in-the-wall restaurants, local markets bursting with fresh produce. The works! Don't be afraid to try something new. But, and this is a big but, make sure you're being smart about it. Check reviews, look for places that are packed with locals, that's usually a good sign. And if something looks questionable, it probably is. Chapter 6. Your smartphone, the ultimate travel hack. Let's be real, our smartphones are basically extensions of ourselves these days. But when you're traveling solo, they become even more crucial. Think about it. Maps to navigate new cities, translation apps to decipher menus, currency converters to avoid getting ripped off. Your phone can do it all. Download all the essential apps before you leave. And hey, don't forget about entertainment. Load up your phone with podcasts, audiobooks, or your favorite playlists to keep you company on long journeys. Chapter 7. Say yes to new friends. Okay, here's the thing about solo travel. It doesn't mean you have to be alone all the time. Be open to meeting new people. Stay in hostels, join group tours, strike up conversations with fellow travelers at cafes or museums. You never know who you'll meet or what adventures you'll end up having together. Just remember to be respectful, use your best judgment, and don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. Chapter 8. Trust your gut, stay safe. Look, the world is an amazing place, but it's also important to be aware of your surroundings and trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. Avoid walking alone in unfamiliar or poorly lit areas, especially at night. Keep your valuables close and out of sight. Your safety is paramount, and you never owe anyone an explanation when it comes to feeling safe. Chapter 9. Capture the moment, live the moment. We live in a world obsessed with documenting everything. And don't get me wrong, I love a good Instagram-worthy shot as much as the next person. But when it comes to solo travel, it's important to find a balance between capturing the memories and actually experiencing them. Put down the phone, take a deep breath, and soak it all in. These are the moments you'll remember long after the trip is over. Chapter 10. Celebrate your wins. Here's the thing about solo travel, it's not always easy. There will be challenges, moments of doubt, and maybe even a few tears along the way. But you know what? You pushed through it. You faced your fears, embraced the unknown, and came out on the other side stronger and more independent than ever before. So celebrate your wins, big or small. You deserve it. So there you have it, folks, my 10 essential tips for crushing solo travel. Listen, life's too short to wait for someone else to come along. The world is out there and it's waiting for you to explore it. What was your favorite tip? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you're looking for more travel inspiration, make sure you check out my last video on the top 3 most beautiful countries to visit in 2025. Until next time, peace out.